Okay, guess I'll do the briefing. So, King of the Hill. It's December 21st, 1976, and believe it or not, this is 8:30 in the morning. The Soviets have set up a hardened strategic ELINT facility within the western peak of Mount Elbrus, which allows them to spy deep into our territory from within the relative safety of their borders and without interference from the Caucasus Mountains. This facility is a direct threat to further NATO operations in the area. Mission today: NATO air forces will conduct a strike against the ELINT facility atop Mount Elbrus with the objective of destroying the facility. This will be a joint operation between Norwegian, Spanish, and American forces. The Soviets have defaced the peak of Elbrus in order to construct the facility, and it's blasted into the very rock of the mountain. It's manned by elite Soviet mountain troops armed with a handful of Zu-23s and manpads. The facility is logistically supported by specially modified Mi-26 heavy lift helicopters. Given the terrain, fixed SAMs cannot effectively or efficiently cover the area. Instead, the area is heavily patrolled by VVS floggers and fish beds. So MiG-23s and MiG-21s. Uh, Execution, Mace is going to be the strike element. That's Navy A4s. Got two Mark 84s and a little bit of gas. Ghost, Norwegian F5s. We're going to be tasked with seed and close escort. We've got actually more than 14 Hydras and two AIM-9 P5s, so all aspect heaters. Wraith, Mirage F1s. They're tasked with fighter sweep. Got two Magic ones and two R530Fs, the radar guided ones. All flights take off respective bases and rendezvous 25,000 feet over Sochi, which is TACAN 29 X-ray. Then proceed to target. Wraith will conduct fighter sweep ahead of the other flights, maintain sanitized airspace. Ghost will provide close escort for Mace and lead the run-in on the target with rockets to suppress enemy air defenses. Mace will conduct the primary strike against the ELINT facility. Multiple direct hits against the facility will be needed in order to destroy it. Once the strike is complete, all flights egress to 29 X-ray, then back to respective bases. Rules of engagement: Wraith is clear to engage any enemy aircraft as needed and at flight lead discretion. Ghost will prioritize close escort duties over seed if needed. So basically, if we get jumped, dump your rockets and do what we got to do to protect the A4s. And A4s just stick to a good attack profile and be accurate. So something that's different for this mission, as opposed to most of our missions, is we've got a little bit more advanced technology flying around out there. So we do have IR SAMs or IR manpads. Just behind the curtain a little bit, there are SA-9 Strelas. They're not actually manpads, so it's going to be a little harder to destroy them, but you can actually decoy them as opposed to the manpads in this game. So flares will work. Be careful on your run-ins. Be sure to pre-flare. And keep your eye out for any smoke and flare as needed to defend. MiG-23s do have R-23s, or R-24 radar-guided missiles, and unfortunately R-60Ms because for whatever reason they can't carry anything older. The MiG-21s do have more advanced missiles as well than we're used to. Used to the R-3S, they've got R-13s. So a little bit more advanced, but not quite top of the line. So just keep those things in mind as we're doing this mission. You're going to have to fly a bit more cautiously and be conscious of some more advanced threats than we're used to. Temperature's 0. Winds are 19 at 5. The carrier is steaming into the wind at 20 knots, I believe, so you got 25 knots wind over deck. Visibility is 10 plus. Scattered clouds start at 14,000. You got a second layer at 27,000. You got your nav aids there. And comms are going to be here on Discord for each individual flight. We'll split up into each channel. Command's going to be SRS 254, same for Darkstar. And Texaco's on 259. And TACAN 1 X-ray for you for the A4s in case you guys need more gas. Any questions?
What is the QNH?
Good question. I typically don't bother to look.
So standard, I take it.
Yeah, it's standard. It's 299 or 2.
Copy.
Just gonna let the A4 and F5 flights know, and if they have R-24s, we're out range, so just be ready to go air to air.
Copy. Yeah, and they are somewhat easy to notch. And
yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying we don't have an advantage.
Right. Yeah, gotcha. All right, F5s. Make sure you're not drawing off of external tanks. And once we split into our channels, I'll go over specific stuff for the F5s, and I'll leave the flight leads to their own inter-flight stuff or
You want to put
intra-flight
the
stuff.
F5s with the F1s? Since there are just 4 of us.
There's how many?
I think there's only 4 of us. Oh, there's three F5s, but 2 F1s.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Yeah, we can coordinate if we have to.
Should be 3 F1s.
3 F1s?
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, it should work. Alright, stand by. I'll split them up.
I'm recording this, by the way, so be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it myself if nobody has any objections.
I'm not promising anything.
Fry ground people if you have your radar on the ground.
Give them early cataracts, maybe a bit of cancer.
Wraith flight's taxiing.
Aegis.
Are the
called
F5s Wraith or are we
codes
Wraith?
Ghost want to taxi.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I mixed up the call
You're
signs.
good?
Yeah.
You're good. We need to keep them consistent because I always have to check the select roll before I call in on the comms.
Then we'll follow out the third Mirage here. Okay, he's moving
Okay.
cool.
We have 3
Well, I
mirages?
decided to change from my last call sign, not Buster, so...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
We do have 3 Mirages, nice.
I'm childish, I know.
So
Project 1
F5
is such a good time.
So F5s for our climb. So you said we're pretty heavy, and I've
Yeah.
done this. I've practiced this and tested to see what the best load would be. There's no good solution to doing this with the F5. It just does not like doing this mission. So
Yeah.
basically, we'll use the 150s on the wings as basically SRBs and do full burner up to 25,000, and by then it should be empty. And we just ditch them, and we'll be somewhat aerodynamic up high.
Hey, question, is wake turbulence on?
By default, yes.
Copy, we're going to do 20-second
Remember
intervals.
to
for the
retract
Mirage
your
F1s.
air brakes.
Did you guys hear that for the Mirages? We're going to do 20-second intervals so we don't have anyone flame out.
Copy.
Confirmed.
Good copy.
I take left side. Correction, right side.
Who's the third Mirage? What's your call sign?
Ghost 1-3, I think.
That's whiskey, and I think I flamed out.
Pull a parachute.
Did my weight get you?
Sure did. Like, you took off. I thought that'd be enough, but nope.
Copy. Like I said, F5s, we're going to do basically full power, full burner takeoff, and climb. Once I hit 300 knots indicated, I'm going to start a left turn direct to 29 X-ray, and we will just power on, just keep the burners going until we hit 25,000 feet. And at about that time, we should run dry and jettison your wing tanks, and then switch to your center line.
Nice streak.
Yeah.
I'm below.
All right, Ghost 1 set.
Ghost
Yes, that's
1-2
pretty
set.
aircraft. Nice formation this streak.
Goes 3 set.
Copy mill power, 5-second intervals.
I bled my speed too much. I'm catching up.
No worries. 'Cause I gave you some more. Alright, my
Ghost
radar's
1-2.
going fully hot.
Rolling.
Okay, I'll make mine hot too.
Main thing is we don't have IFF, so we'll use the F10 map to IF.
I'm going to cut to the inside of your turn so that I can save gas.
Yep. Yep, and when you rejoin, like stay inside and then you just switch outside echelon right. Whatever echelon outside of the turn. That way you can rejoin quicker. But it's hard to do in DCS because you can't
All right,
field the closure.
wing pylons on, auto balance set left. .300 knots coming left.
I'll bring the power back more. I'm at like 30% on the throttle. It is 7,600 RPM. I see the F5s off our right. We're going to continue towards IP now.
Copy.
All right, Whiskey's airborne.
Copy, we're directly above you, 14,000.
God damn, the 5 is heavy.
Yeah. And like I said, in order to have enough gas, make sure we had enough staying power. This is the only way to do it. It sucks. But
I'm
sometimes
gonna
it's fun. It's fun flying at the edge sometimes.
I found on the linebacker one to use full afterburner until I got up to, like 15 or 20,000 feet. You use it all for climb out, and then I would have more cruising up at high altitude. But that was carrying a single center line, trying to limp there with 4,000, Mark 80. Was it Mark 83, Mark 84s?
Hey,
Oh, it was Mark 82s. That was the LGBs.
Mithril, have you ever used the EWRS script when we get into these slightly more modern jets and stuff? It was a cool addition because it's your own personal. Well, we do have an AWACS, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, AWACS is on this frequency.
On 254?
Yeah, it should be.
Wasn't tuned to the right one anyways, regardless. Because I had to do it in SORs.
And everything looks all pretty except that super glare up front.
Okay, Ghost 1, do you want to scan upwards and I can scan straight ahead and Ghost 3 can scan downwards?
Let's keep nose cold for now, given the Mirage's plan to try and draw them off with radar emissions. So we'll play it stealthy.
Okay, copy that.
We're still parallel to you guys at the moment, though, so that's not helping, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, even later when we're with the A4s, that'll really be important.
Yep.
It's quite cold, so remember to turn your anti-icing on.
Yeah, thanks for that. I forgot the engine anti-ice.
It's a good comment. Anyone know where the anti-ice is in the Mirage F1s?
Ghost 1, we're starting to con.
Copy, marking 19.5.
Oh, sorry for not keeping her straight.
You still running a power of 7,600 RPM?
I pushed it up to 8,000. Just so we're a bit more fuel efficient and can get a lead on our boys. 081, 80, 23. We're going to go ahead and turn inbound.
You guys are coming to the rendezvous with us?
I think we're going to go try and catch those fighters. They're probably in their orbit still, but they stay hot, so might as well get our radars looking the right way.
Yeah, just don't want to get too far away.
Well, you don't want us to be like the P-51s that leave the bombers to die going after our fighters?
Ideally, no.
Yeah, at
Shall
the
they
same
show
time,
up?
if we get in the furball.
Radio check, Dingbat 25.
Ghost flights at the rendezvous, 25,000 feet.
Got the bandits visually and trying to get them on radar.
Mace flight is 40 miles from rendezvous.
Ghost.
Okay,
Goes-
one went right at us, and the other one's lagging behind.
Oyster, you're going to be merged with the two. They've turned back hot. We're pincered here.
Copy.
Oyster, just do what you need to do to defend. I'm going to try and get this flight.
The lead one's flanking. I'm going to go for the aft one.
Copy. I've got the lead one locked. I've got the one going low now. You got the one going left?
I am behind 2 contacts. I'm not sure who's who.
One's the left. I've got the one going right.
Ghost 1, do you see the contrails on our nose?
Alright, I got the one diving down.
Ray flights merge 4 bandits.
Fox 1.
Fox 1.
No impact.
Fox 1.
I'm looking for the second. The MiG-23s, by the way.
Ghost Flight, just hold position, keep an eye out to the northeast there, but we've got our mission we got to worry about.
Alright, Splash 1, gun kill.
Copy.
It was a
Looking for
MiG-23.
Looking for the second. If
I
it's
guess
only
that's
one
him
group-
flaring.
Yep, that's him. Fox 2. West Mix 21. Alright, give it 60 seconds once this guy's crashed and get another picture. If there's nothing else, go push.
Copy.
Ray flight, splash, 4 bandits, no losses. If picture's clear, feel free to push.
Ray flight, check in with weapons remaining.
Okay, so I'm back to lining up for
Streak
a
has
530.
2 winders and half cannons.
Copy.
Streak has 2 R530s, 1 winder, and full cannon.
Copy. Ooh, excuse me? Aircraft?
Ghost Flight fence if you haven't already.
3 fenced.
Goes to
Still can't find an audio tone for the sidewinders.
Ghost 1, do you want us to go trail and
Red 1-1,
prepare
defending
for attack?
Affirm, go trail. I'll take the peak
Recall
with
you.
the.
You get him on radar, you fire.
I'll
I'm
take the west
dragging him
peak.
for the moment.
I'll take the
They're
west
off your
peak.
1
2
o'clock
east,
streak.
3 east.
Copy.
I've got visual on the contrails. I'm going to try to engage the lead one.
Set the depression to 14 and manual.
Low.
I can see both of you,
Copy.
and he's still flaring. So I'm going to tuck in behind
Ghost
you.
One has visual. Main target's on the west peak. West peak.
Alright, he's a low guy, right, flaring?
Yep, he's
Yeah,
a low
he's
guy,
low
and I'm
frame.
waiting for him to stop.
I'm trying to cut back for a missile shot, but I only have R530s left.
Fox 2. Didn't track. Was too close. Switching the guns.
Too close. Cut the turn. You're off my right side, and we've got lead.
Ghost flight's running in.
Ghost One's on the west peak.
I've
Ghost
got no
2's
control.
Running
east
in.
peak.
I couldn't get a gunshot because of the
Alright, did you
service.
overshoot
He's
him?
falling into my range, but I may overshoot him.
He's
or
the
I'll
one low
stop.
at the moment.
I'm beneath him, and he's
I'm
crossing my
flaring.
nose.
I'm gonna do a
Crosses
Fox
right.
2.
Yeah, make sure it's Fox 2, not a 1.
Alright, Fox 2.
Good splash.
He's dead.
Missile, missile, missile!
Yep. So off. Ghost One's hit going in.
Ghost 1, 2, I'm hit.
What got you, Sam's?
Yeah,
Yep.
right in the face.
Where's the relight switch? I forget.
You're idle, that little round knob, and pitch for speed because you need a ton of it. You get that relight, keep pitching for speed if you don't have it.
Where's the relight switch? I still don't see it.
That little red knob by the idle detent of your throttle. You can't see it if you're in idle.
Okay, I
Yes,
finally got it.
that. Yep.
Push that forward.
See where you getting a hot start.
I hear it.
Close to the mountaintop.
Close doesn't count. If you guys can stay, provide cover for the A4s, but I'm wounded aircraft. I couldn't hit guns for anything.
Already, Ghost.
Okay, I think I baited them in. They're heading towards me.
I think it worked. I've only got guns, so. And a wounded aircraft that makes pitching for guns hard.
Well, as long as I don't stall my engine out, I'm pretty much armed other than no heaters. Looks like whiskey has the game anyway.
Yep, probe heater and everything's on. My altimeter's shot.
Copy.
Any targets left for me? Yeah, I see it. Rolling in.
No missile fire, just AAA.
Yeah, I saw it.
Copy, visual on you. Off to the south.
On a hot start, it has the radar on full transmit instead of on standby. That's interesting.
I armed the wrong stations, so yeah.
I rolled in and was getting ready to pre-flare and hitting the button and nothing was happening. That was not a good feeling.
You were flaring.
Yeah, because I really quickly looked down and turned the flares on.
Ah,
That was not a good time to find that out. I could have sworn the hot starts had the countermeasures on by default.
yeah. I switched power to the wrong station, so I only fired a couple of rockets before I had to pull up. Is it you that flies below me now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Did you put Moose in this for the air-to-air dispatch?
Yeah.
I need to look at how you set that up because I've never tried.
It makes it all pretty seamless and pretty effortless for the most part. And random is the bigger thing.
You know,
Ghost
they've
to,
got a norm.
rolling in.
They've got a newer AWACS module, but the old A-to-A dispatcher still
Break,
works
break.
better.
2, you've got something else rolling in. I think it's an A4.
Yeah, I see.
Copy.
I got bandits to the east, moving into intercept.
Copy. Coming to you.
Did not see any targets.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Negative. I see one.
Okay.
I'm missing something. Is there a gun master arm or something? I'm brand new hot start aircraft. I've got master arm on. I've got air-to-air gun selected, and I still can't fire the guns.
Do you have the
the
cannon
safety?
rocket button pressed or safety?
The safety is off. It animates showing that I'm pushing the gun switch, and I verified that with my add controls menu that I'm pushing the gun switch. It just doesn't fire, so it's like I'm missing a safety.
Whiskey, you got that 21 out there?
I think that's
Yeah,
all,
he's low.
I think that's all units destroyed on the hill, on the mountain.
Pop up 06813, Whiskey.
I'm scrambling here, so I'll be.
Shit, he's not locking him up.
Are we merged with 21?
Possibly.
Box
I
one.
think. Okay.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, I think I see him. Is he being chased or is he chasing someone?
Alright, hit. Splash 1.
Copy.
Should be
Yes.
2 more in the area.
Someone let the A4s know I'm coming in for a emergency landing on the Sakumi.
Yep. Merged.
Another one?
Alright,
Yep,
yeah,
merge.
there's 2 more turning in.
I'm close.
Yep. Bull 040 for 10.
I can see the fight, but I can't tell who's who, and I'm still quite a ways away.
Single.
All right. I'm offensive.
Myth, are you diving? Are you the high guy?
Neutral.
Single ship F5, make emergency landings. Kumi.
Right now, he's the high guy getting ready to switch.
Copy.
He's flaring.
Copy, he's flaring.
Yeah,
Got
see him.
visual.
See him.
All right. I'm offensive.
He's going low.
Splash 1.
Nice hit.
Nice.
Where's other bandit? Anyone got visual?
Negative. No joy.
He's on High Nine's tail.
Right hand. Slow right hand.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I see him. I see him.
I got visual.
All right.
He's
I'm
diving.
Mithril, you got it?
I'm in 6, so no shot.
To the west.
It's too risky.
I'm coming across 90 degrees from you, and I'll loop back.
I'm in 6. Offensive.
Yeah, I'm on the 6 as well.
Going guns. Trying anyway.
Mithril, I have possible to get a missile lock on him.
If I can break off, I'll let you have it. Right now, we're getting ready to stall out.
Just so all aircraft know, don't fire a Fox 1 in these engagements anymore, because it can and will go for a different aircraft painted by the radar. Just so you know.
Go get him.
Off low. Clear.
Copy. I'm moving in.
Box 1. Sorry, I just had a good shot on him. Splash 2.
Ah, screw
Nice
you.
kill. Nice kill.
Are you
Bad
guys
off.
move south? Move south.
Now I was
Two
now,
groups in
now,
there.
now I'm really tempting to shoot you down.
Go ahead here.
Okay.
All aircraft on AO be advised. AWACS reports 2 new groups inbound.
Okay, they're coming
Alright,
from the north, it seems.
Alright, I'll let you get those guys.
Yeah, I'm still good
I'll
on
back you
fuel.
up.
Whiskey, what you got remaining? Air to air?
Got 2 Fox 2s and full cannons.
Copy.
I don't think I'm at 50. More like at 10.
Okay, radar contact on the nose, goes to.
Probably goes to about 20 miles south of you. Or 15. So I'll be able to support after the merge.
Tally. Go for the left one.
I'm not anywhere near. You're on your own.
Trying to find you. Oh, okay. Whiskey got 21 nails, 11 o'clock. Or 21 spike, 11 o'clock.
Copy.
Goes to merge.
You below the cons?
Go altitude.
I'm sparked by something, don't know what. Ray gun? I think I got the MiG-21s locked up.
Goes
Both.
to Fox 2. Splash.
Alright, we're visual, maybe 10 miles out.
Yeah, I'm moving in on the second one. He's flaring. I'm on his tail.
Alright, visual, supporting.
I see.
Visual you, visual or tally bandit.
I'm going for the MiG-23s.
Wants met with the 23s.
That's our east.
Okay. Goes to Fox 2. Splash.
Alright.
2 makes.
I'm gonna join on your right, Shadow.
Nice.
Copy.
I'm
You're
stalling.
gonna be way slower than me. You can try.
Yeah, I'm stalling. And I'm going falling down again. I'm pulling out right now.
Tally
You guys get
2,
both
12
of
o'clock.
those? Yep, tally. Come on, radar, do your job. Ah, the Cold War aircraft, they're so lovely. You can see them before you can shoot them. EA.
It was just me coming back after a reboot problem. My computer's picked up a new habit, and I'm not sure what's doing it, but all of a sudden, my display goes black in my headset, and my computer reboots. I don't know if it's Windows or a graphics driver update.
You probably watched too much porn and got the virus.
Well, it could always be that.
Not that I would know anything about that or anything.
No, I don't do anything on this particular PC other than play DCS, so I'm not sure. I did update to the later AMD driver instead of staying with the quote-unquote stable version, and that might be it. Is everybody flying home?
Goes to is
Maybe.
flying home. I'm going to for Sukumi, so I think.
I've got fuel. I can.
This hot aircraft, it has a full 100% gun loadout, so I don't understand why I couldn't fire. As far as I know, it was just master arm and the trigger guard.
Okay, I'm coming in for landing on Sukumi.
Copy.
I'm turning final.
I'm so fast. I flamed out. Alright, I should be in relight territory. Why is my engine frozen?
User failure?
Because it's a RASBAN module.
No, it's not a Raspberry module.
Or, I mean, it acts like one.
It's Aegers, not Raspam.
And they're the same ones that did the C101, and the early C101 was a little rough.
It's like 2 developers or something.
Well, they split off. I don't know why they changed names. It was the same thing that happened with Heat Blur and Leatherneck. Incompatible personalities with different goals.
Relight switch forward, but I'm not showing any RPM, which is what concerns me. Because I'm doing 301 knots. I guess I froze the core. Looks like I'm gliding anyways.
So you're out of oil. The shaft isn't turning.
Oh, I can split emergency regulation. No, I mean I went over 800 knots or something. I was way too fast. Such a speedy bird.
Initial runway 30, Sakumi.
I can't believe
I'm all over the place. I'm rocking back and forth.